I just want to get a wee bit serious, ladies and gentlemen. These are great, these things, these awards, because you know in show business it goes up and down. You go through peaks and troughs, ladies and gentlemen, and when you get a little award like this, you look at it and say, well, I must be doing something right. And it wouldn't be very remiss of me if I didn't thank my good lady out there, ladies and gentlemen, my wife. She said to me the other day, did you give the goldfish clean water? I said, he never drank the water I gave him last week. She said, there's not an ounce of romance in you. And she went to the curtain, she pulled it back. She said, look at that lady that lives across the street. Her husband kisses her every morning before he goes to work. Why don't you do the same? I said, I don't even know the woman. No, she's been through me through thick and thin, ladies and gentlemen. My lovely wife, thanks for that applause for her. And when I look out and see the beautiful people here, Gloria, I did my very first radio show with Gloria, BBC Northern Ireland, The Taste of Honey. Frank Carson was the first Northern Ireland comedian, ladies and gentlemen, when I arrived in Liverpool, because they speak two languages in Liverpool, Irish and rubbish. I rang Frank and he gave me a lot of advice. And at the end of the phone call, I said, Frank, thanks for advice. He said, it's not advice you want, it's money. And anybody else here that I haven't lived. But ladies and gentlemen, could I finish? Would you mind, Eamon? Could I finish a little poem about the day I left Ireland? Would you mind? I'll do you a warm-up poem first. I said, Doctor, I keep thinking I'm a moth. Each evening from dusk till dawn. He said, you should see a psychiatrist. I said, I will, but I was passing and your light was on. This is the big one, ladies and gentlemen, the big one, poem. Give me the keys, I'll lock up, Eamon, right? I might get a bit emotional during this, so get ready. It was a cold November morning when I left the Emerald Isle. My granddad put in his false teeth and gave me a great big smile. My family lined the hallway to wave me off on the boat. My dad gave me a little locket. He said, this will come in handy when you get a sore throat. I had a stick with a rolled up handkerchief in my shoulder. I can't think for the life of me why. Every time I tried to blow my nose, I nearly poked out my eye. I had all my belongings in a carrier bag. The mammy was looking sad. I said, don't worry, mammy. She said, worry? That's the only carrier bag I had. She said, I want you to answer me one question, son, and remember my eyesight's failing. But why do you keep coming back to say goodbye? I said, I've caught my braces outside on the railing. It was midnight when I caught the Liverpool boat. I could hear the church bell chimes. It was carrying 20,000 yo-yos. It sank 26 times. It was also carrying a cargo of red paint. The captain shouted, we're doomed. We've collided with another ship carrying purple paint. We're all going to be marooned. You can give me a groan for that later. Get that on camera. It's a good career move. I held on to the deck rail. All around me were flying plates. A crew member shouted, capsize. I shouted back, 6 7/8. Then I heard a voice in the water. What he shouted, you'll never guess. He shouted, drop me a line. I shouted back, what's your address? I finally made it to Liverpool. Above me was a cold grey sky. I shouted to this fellow, where's the nearest boozer? He said, you're looking at him straight in the eye. But we got to talking. And it turned out his name was Mick. He said, could I tap you for a fiver? I said, for a fiver, you could hit me with a brick. I got a job washing down the elephant in the circus. This job's killing me, I said to the ringmaster over a drink. He said, you're only squirting water out of a hose pipe. I said, hose pipe? I've been lifting them into the sink. I walked off halfway through my first club date. The manager ran around in a rage. He said, what's the matter with you? I said, I feel funny. He said, well, quick, get back on the stage. So there I was, folks. no job, no friends, no food, and no money. Starvation was in sight. I got into a scrap over a slice of bread. Oh, I got it, but that pigeon put up a heck of a fight. Yes, there's been tough times. Times when for my foot I couldn't afford a sock. But I've never been as badly off as the people who invested in Northern Rock. That's one. Yes, there's been dark times, times when I've gone through hell, but it's worth it to be here tonight to get the award from the Variety Club here in the Palace Hotel. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Jimmy. And when you get over your shyness, you'll be fine.